Do we actually have a live stream functioning? Is it functioning? Can you guys hear me? Sandra, you're the test, the test person on this one. I've done like 6 million links. Oh my god, I don't know what was happening there. Network was not playing good. Something was profoundly broken. Thank you, people. I'm glad it's now working. Literally, I had to do about 12 different resets. Restarted the phone, restarted the network. It just refused to connect to YouTube. I really don't know what was going on there. Very problematic. I ended up with about 11 streams that lasted about half a second. I had to go through and delete them. But welcome in, people. 7 minutes into Surskit Spot Hour. I've never had any trouble like that in my life. Oh my goodness me. What was going on there? I'm going to complain to EE about this, but hey, Mike, Miko, Sandra, Rianne, good to have you with us. And after all that, not a shiny or Hundo Dynamax. Well done. Fantastic.
I can't wait.
But hey, I want to just go and do some Dynamax stuff, you know, and shiny check some Surskit. Goodness me, 10, 15, 10. That's astoundingly good. Right, Surskit, let's get into it. Had the same. I don't know, I honestly have no idea what caused that whole shenanigans going down. Jeff Smith in stream, welcome. CeeLo, welcome in as well. I hope everybody who was in the first link makes their way back over, because that's really annoyed me now. That's really annoyed me. It wasn't a network problem. I was able to play the game absolutely fine. It was just the stream software being stupid for some particular reason. I have no idea why. Renoir, lovely to see you on stream. How are you doing today? Can we snipe in the Bulbasaur? Are we close enough? Can we get it from the side? I'm really petrified now about wandering around roads where my signal's going to dip, because if it's just going to boot me from the stream. Not ideal. Dragon Emperor Twilight, great name. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, Surskit, we're just going to do some shiny checks. I might whack down the daily incense just for a little bit, since still don't have enough of Roar of Time, candy-wise. And I'm not going to be able to get out and about after today, or after the stream, to be able to utilise it. So let's pop it down and use it. Why the hell not? I hope we can reach this Bulbasaur from this road. If not, I'm going to be rather annoyed. But hey, how are we all doing? How's everyone doing today? Jerry in the house, good to see you, my man. How are you? How are we all doing after the whole Gigantamax Gengar weekend and everything? Hopefully see some glaring birds. Fingers crossed. That would be very nice. I highly suspect it's all going to be Surskit though. But that's fine by me. I did bring my Pokemon Go++. I was mildly intelligent. Surskit, I forget when it was released, honestly. I really do. Was it part of Hoenn? Was it a new shiny for Hoenn? All I know is I have the family. I think it was a Hoenn thing. Please tell me I'm close enough. Oh my god. How can you have a max spot that's basically out of reach? That's inside the studios. That's basically not possible unless you're one of the construction crew who work there. Very annoying. Andrew Rudd, lovely to see you. Congrats on the double hundo and 96 Oshawott. Lovely. Okay, screw it. We're going back the other way. I'm going to go and do the... we got 2 Ghastlies. What else we got lurking around? Some other bits and pieces. Let's have a look and see what we can do. Mika Seeker, I think you're on the money. It was a Hoenn pick, wasn't it? Nightbot's still pushing Darkrai. Nightbot, you're a little bit behind the time. Because of course we've got Lugia in braids now. Oh joy. Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy. Crispy Chris, good to see you. 98 shiny Pikachu with the Witch Hat from the last 7k egg. That is one hell of a last minute pull. Congratulations. Very nice indeed. How was everybody's egg game? Not being run over would be a preferable thing. There we go. So part of me's sort of thinking, can I be bothered to do all the Ghastly? Because of course we just had Gengar the whole damn time. Big congrats on the Starry Pikachu. Thank you very much. That was one hell of a pull. I really wasn't expecting to pick up that shiny. Because I think you at best had 15 chances of remoting it. Obviously 5 per day. The biggest of shout outs to Paul, aka Barside2, who travelled over there for the event specifically, before disappearing off to Japan for the Go Wild Japan event in Fukuoka. Finish catch a pogo. Thank you very much. You're too kind. Too kind. I could whack down a star piece, but I haven't got any in the inventory actually. It's a foolish mistake. Daily Incense. It's going to be full of Surskit, isn't it? Could be worse. Got 10 minutes left to go on it. Jerry managed to hatch 2 shiny, the 2 Froakie, 2 Vulpix, 1 Pichu, 1 Rowlet. So I kind of had a bingo card there. At least one of each. Nicely done. Never hatched the Vulpix. Never even got a shiny Vulpix this time around. There's Pichu looking depressing without its Witch Hat. And double again. There we go. Neither is a Hondo, so in the bin they go. But this spotlight is going to serve very nicely for completing the part of the not the Wonder ticket, that was the last season. The daily Pokecoin bounty ticket. And solid, let's do the Ghastly. Why not? Belonundo Zorua. Nice, Lincoln Prime. Lovely catch. Beautifully rare. Miko also hatched 2 shiny Froakie. Nice shiny Rowlet and a Hundo Rowlet and about 100 eggs. There was definitely some kind of egg boost. Congrats. Great pulls, that's for sure. Although there is something to be said about the max battles. You may have noticed it today if you've managed to play with somebody else. At the moment, there's a bit of a weird bug where people don't have the same max battles at the power stops. So what one person sees as a Ghastly, the other person can see as a Beldum or anything else. So basically you can't team up unless you happen to be in sync, not a shinny, and really bad stats. Hello, Sue. Good to see you back. Oh, my goodness me. I was saying when I got back in, it took a whole reset of the phone, reset of everything, even the network, and it still didn't play ball. I ended up with about 13 different links that all lasted about half a second on stream. I really don't know what was going on. But we're back now. It seems a little bit more stable, which is nice. It only wasted 10 minutes a spot hour to actually get there. Notice that too. Yes, it's very weird, and I don't understand why. Like, why on earth would it be the case that we all see different things? I am not even remotely tempted by the Lugia. Bless Lugia, very much not on my hit list. Two restarts within a few minutes probably messed up new notifications. Oh, I think it was more than 2 new restarts. Probably about somewhere between 8 and 12 different restarts, so it definitely just confused YouTube. But it was something with Streamlabs and the network, because the game ran smoothly. Hats off to Niantic and Pokemon Go. It wasn't them causing problems. Ooh. Could be a manky shadow. You can tell this ball layout is kind of like, isn't it really? Oh, it's a timber. Let's go. Happy days. Newbie kid, welcome into the stream. How's this going? Total 18 shinies and 400s from the Halloween event. Almost got a Shundo with Flabébé in the wow. So it must have been a shiny 8. Is it a shiny 98 Flabébé perhaps, or really good haul? Congrats. I think the Halloween event did a lot of people nicely. Ace, hello, welcome into the stream. Just finished the sets. Can I please tap my goddamn attack game? Just finished the sets. Gained 150 elo. Is that good or bad? I have honestly no idea. I did the 50 battles to get the premium GBL weekend research completed. I think I won about 16 out of the 50 with level 1s. The prime way to play, you know. Pringle Gaming, good to see you in here as well. There's Molly in the chat, lovely to have you here. 98, dude, a 98 shiny Flabébé is probably one of the rarer things in the game. Huge congrats. 283, I think it's 296 for your Hundo Timber for Shadow. We'll be evolving it all the way. Damn right, the shiny gets a lot better when it goes all the way up to Florges. Fantastic. Michael OC, lovely to have you here. Been a little while, hope all is good with you. Just going to get Surskit the entire time. How many Dialga candy do I have? 120. Let's do 30 minutes of Roar of Time, because we can do. Here we go. So as I said, I'll finish reading your message, Michael O.C. How's all at your end? Pretty good. Now we've actually got the damn stream rocking and rolling. Took a little bit of getting there, but hey, thanks for joining them raids throughout Halloween. Hey, thank you very much for sending them over. Appreciate the raid invites. It was a weird one jumping into the level 1s over the level 5, but something, honestly, I think it was the exclusivity. I just was pulled towards the Froakie and Rowlet and Pikachu raids rather than the Darkrai. I think I did so few Darkrai this wave. Couldn't stream this while I was come to support you. Thank you very much for popping in, Pringle Gaming. What stopped you from streaming this one? Is it because it was Surskit, or is it raining where you are, or something else. Hopefully it's just a weather thing. McFloof, lovely to see you in the chat. Did anyone see the new hairstyles and outfits based on Toxtricity coming out for the wild area? I haven't. Have they just posted something online? Baker Matt, welcome to the stream, or Baker Matty. Good to have you here. Primal's coming back as a big dub. Definitely if you're in need of them. That's a 100% thing. Me personally, I'm going to focus on the origins. I may jump into the odd Groudon because I want the Shundo. Don't want much, do we? But we're just totting this up, right? I'm going to talk about it on the podcast tonight for episode 196 that will drop on Sunday. But the Go Wild area has probably the most amount of heavy paid features of any live event ever. Because not only does it have the whole... Ooh, Absol. Not red and shiny, it's a shame. It has the whole Origins, Dialga and Palkia featured. Now it has the Primals featured, which are legendary Primal Megas. So they're extremely popular and big pull and very good Pokemon. Then it also has like 5 different versions of Toxtricity, because you have the regular Toxtricity with both its forms in tier 4 raids, I think it is. Then you have the Dynamax Toxtricity, both different versions of it, which can all can be shiny, and then you have the Gigantamax Toxtricity on top of that. So honestly, and also Toxel in 10k eggs. So this event has some of the most extreme, pay-to-play functions, I think, I've ever seen. I'd almost say you have to pick and choose and prioritise what you really, really want to go for. In person, I'm definitely going to go after the Gigantamax Toxtricity, I think. If we can get the regulars, I'll be fine with that. But in terms of raids, definitely going to be going for the Origins. Haven't had a hundo of either of them. They're very cool Pokemon. I really like them. And it's really nice to see them back after Sinnoh Tour. What about other people? Oh, and sorry, Baker Matty on the money with the Snorlax and the jacket. Snorlax and its sort of punk rockstar jacket thing in 3-star raids is something exclusive to raid. Then we also have Popstar and Rockstar Pikachu returning. I think they're in tier 1s off the top of my head. There's so much to go for. I think they're overcompensating in a way because the spawns themselves are a little bit iffy because you've got poison and electric spawns. Nicole M have a Hundo. Oh, the Hundo Origin Palkia, but without the move. Ouch. Don't worry, I'm fairly sure at some point in the future we'll be able to Elite TM Roar of Time and Spatial Rend onto those Pokemon. I'm sure of that. Let's just say it's going to be a very remote raid heavy weekend, as well as a very heavy max particle weekend. That's the second Citadel. Second Citadel of the daily Incense, nice. The mighty Pokemon will basically be a Shundo hunt. Yes, not forgetting the whole concept of mighty Pokemon, which apparently are going to be stronger, more difficult to catch, and have a higher shiny chance or something like that. Nearly got the ticket done. There's a Grookey. Oh, Grookey will be boosted at the moment. Lovely. Midnight Joe, lovely to have you here. How are things with you? Newbie kid, very kind to offer, but I do a thing where if you want to add for raid hour, you've got to drop a comment on a specific video. In this case, it was the Gigantamax Gengar session. That's on a video. So if you want to join for Lugia raid hour tomorrow, you can drop a comment over on that video. In terms of being on the friends list with like remote raids and raids aplenty and everything and gifts and all that, that's very much a Patreon exclusive perk. Dear God, look at me using my match particles on a ghastly, but hey, I'm going to chase for a Shundo. Let's see what happens. We got some more people in here just called... Oh, McFluve, congrats on your shiny Surskit for the night. It's a nice sort of deep blue shiny. Very much approve. Midnight Joe, all is well. Fabulous to hear. Oh my goodness. Already. Let's Gigantamax instead, shall we? The Gigantamax. Lovely. Ghastly being absolutely wiped out by its very, very big brother. Now, next week's Spotlight will be a good hunt. Smoliv. Oh yes, Smoliv is going to be a really good one. We definitely won't be doing random max battles during that one, let's just say it. Not shiny. 681. 702. 702 is the lovely, lovely number. Any shinies in the session yet? As of yet, Midnight Joe, so far nothing, unfortunately. But hey, we got to keep on going. Probably missed a glaring bird in the process. That's how it goes. And we'll do the Grookey as well, because why the hell not? Smoliv is definitely worth it, I would say. New shiny. I honestly thought Smoliv would have been a very strong contender for a community day next year. It might still happen, but I don't know. It was a 3-stager. It could have had an interesting move that they pulled out for PvP, you know? What else is dotted around? There really aren't very many max battles this time round. What's up there? Is that a Sobble, or have I already done that one? No, that's a Sobble. We will go and do that one. And kindly give me my Charizards. Thank you very much. There we go. I can see Smoliv getting a com day. Yeah, I think so. Definitely. What animal is Toxtricity based on? I don't know, it's almost like a halfway house between like a lizard and perhaps a poisonous salamander or something. It's definitely an interesting Pokemon. Is there a toxic lizard? I mean, obviously there's poison dart frogs. That sort of thing. Got loved out by a car on the way to school today. Oh my goodness me. Aiden, good to hear that you're okay. Did they at least apologise? I hope they did, and I hope it was a low-speed thing going to school. Any fun predictions for Unova Tour or Go Fest next year? Tricky one, really. Unova Tour, I do think, you know, with how they've dropped Shiny Meloetta through Pokemon Home, I don't think it's beyond the realm of reason that we could see Shiny Victini dropped, or Shiny Keldeo through Pokemon Go, because it wouldn't be the first time that a new shiny has been released through Pokemon Go first. Mankey Com Day is this Sunday. Literally this Sunday. And you get, if you evolve your up to Annihilate during the Com Day, you'll get Rage Fist on it, which, honestly, folks, maybe if you're a PvPer out there or something, is Rage Fist going to be a good move? Genuinely have no idea. Still owe some of the players the Keldeo research. Yeah, because I was actually going to post a Keldeo short. Keldeo was dropped in the game once behind, I think, an 11 quid paywall. At the end of 22, I think it was. I'd have to double check. I think it was 22. Skorupi, fantastic. Off the daily incense. Somebody thinking they're the big cheese in a VW Golf. Smashing effort. They're all going that away. Cool. Let's go. hit the Sobble Dynamax. Yeah, please, thank you, Sue. English only. It's the only language I speak. I wish I could speak some other stuff. Oh, there we go. We got a large Surskit. Fantastic. If there's ever a Surskit showcase, I probably would have transferred it before then. And it broke out. Lovely stuff. Daniel, welcome into the stream. Oh, my bad, it's not a Golf, it's a Polo. An even bigger cheese. Surskit, it's the biggest one ever. Jesus, it's almost a metre tall. That's actually kind of terrifying. Imagine seeing a Surskit that's almost 3 foot tall. That's bigger than some dogs. Must be an Australian bug. A something cheese is a polite name for it. Exactly. It's a very polite way of mentioning them. And remember to charge the phone before it goes on low power, because any kind of tab out seems to disrupt the stream service, which is not good. We're going to wander our way back to the outskirts of the park. Actually, I tell a lie, there's a route around here that I can do that I haven't completed ever, so I should be able to get more spawns, which is nice. How many shinies so far? Zilch, unfortunately. Dragon Ball D, but thank you for asking. Unfortunately, there's a zilch. And completed. Lovely. Any advice for people who want to create content for Pokemon? Honestly, from what I've seen and everything, if you enjoy what you're doing, that will convey very, very well through whatever medium you do. If you haven't got access to a camera or anything, that's not even a big problem. You can screen record, like I'm doing right now. I'm just screen recording and live streaming using Streamlabs. YouTube Shorts is a fairly solid way if you screen record your captures and stuff. That is a horrendous sobble, but we'll live with it. If you get some good captures on a com day, like a shiny montage or something, give it a go. I mean, there's the... I've got it. In fact, I was going to open it at the end of stream. I've got the Pocket TCG game downloaded, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's interesting. Never been a big TCG person, but... Route, here we go. Mattock Lane Waters, follow that. That should give us a few more spawns for our daily incense. Yeah, if you want to have a crack at some Pokemon content, whatever game or something it happens to be, you kind of just got to jump in the deep end, really, and see how it goes. Don't feel too worried about, making sure everything's perfect, because undoubtedly things won't be perfect. You just have to look at my first ever video, Trapinch Community Day. But it's all about progress and improvement. 627, yeah, ace, thank you very much. I've seen somebody get the Hundo Dynamax Sobble. I wish it was me, but unfortunately it wasn't. I've yet to get a Dynamax Hundo or even a Dynamax Shiny. Shame the Pocket game. The Pocket game is so pay to win, oh my god. But I am refusing point blank to put any kind of cash into it. I'll do it for free quite happily. Very much not going to be dropping any coin or anything into that one. First video was a great start. It was a great com day, that's all I'll say. I think we had 3 or 4 Trapinch Hundos in that one. Crazy to think that Trapinch is an OG community day at these points. Javolo here, lovely to see you in the stream. How are you doing? Thinking of doing a video for Go Wild because I genuinely feel happy about playing Pokemon. Get a camera at some point. To be honest, if you have 2 phones, you could use one as a camera, play the game on the other one. That's not beyond the realm of reason. But even a cheap camera is fairly good. The one thing I would say is if you're going to consider doing it seriously, a somewhat decent microphone for your camera or your phone is probably a good idea, because audio is vastly more important than the video, I'd say. But Go Wild would be a brilliant start point. It's such a major event. There's so much going on with it. It's kind of crazy. Oh, we got a lovely little super chat here. About as blue as Surskit is. Black Scorpion there, thank you so much for the $2. Let's hit the like button on it. Throw the like down on the dono. Thank you so much for the shiny luck. Let's see if it pays off. If anything, it'd be nice to see a shiny Galarian bird. That'd be fun. Very unlikely, but we'll see. There's a Team Rocketer. Let's see what that's going to be. Barboach. Oh, it's a weather-boosted Barboach. How lovely. It's the biggest one. Okay, we've had 2 supersizers. Pretty messed stats, but that's fine. And a good number of Surskits. We're a bit rushed getting the stream going, but I don't remember when my last shiny Surskit was. We'll have a little look. Is the Go Plus worth it? In the long run, Daniel, I'd say yes. Because unless you're specifically quest hunting, it saves you so much time not having to spin the stops yourself. Like, I only ever use it for spinning Pokestops. I never ever put it on catch. I like to be able to see what Pokemon I'm catching. But I'll spin stops for days. There's a tiny one. Smashing. Trying to scroll up on the chat. What we got here? Do we just shiny check at this point? Can I be bothered? Only issue with Go Wild is there's not many people in my community, so I'm always worried someone is going to judge me from a phone. Oh, the phone has a good mic. I might live stream a bit. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You're going to get some funky looks anyway. But people get funky looks for, having their headphones in and having a phone conversation. So, honestly, if you do it enough, you'll break through that sort of wall of worrying about what people are doing. You just have to keep an eye out that no one's going to flip the bird in the back of your shot. That's all, I guess. Still jealous of my son getting the Sorry Pikachu shiny. Yes. Definitely. An incredible pool. Anybody who's managed to get one of those shiny Sorry Pikachus, I think Cicatrix got one, Kiwi Steve got one, Javolo's son managed to pick one up. Some of the rarest Pokemon out there. Agree, almost never put it on catch. Yeah, Hugo, 100%. Let a shiny Ghastly run away. I was hunting over 2 months ago. Oh my goodness. That's the thing is, if you're going to put it on auto catch with the Go Plus, never ever ever check your journal. That's like the number one rule. If you don't want to see what ran away from you, don't check. It's like even when I was raiding in New York Go Fest or Global Go Fest, I wouldn't ever check the journal or put it on auto catch. Can we reach this Grookey from here? I hope we can. We messed up the quick catch. Exactly, never ever check the journal. if it auto-catching. Yeah, what are people most excited for when it comes to the Go Wild area? Because now we've got the primals returning. This would be, I think, the 4th time they're back, from memory. But the Origins are back for only the 2nd time ever. Obviously, the whole Toxtricity 6 million different versions is out for the first time ever. Can I reach? No, and I can't enter either. Oh well, I guess we'll do the Shadow Execute instead. Goodness me. Remember, I only managed to get the Sinner costume shiny Pika, the shiny witch one for Halloween. Nice ones though. Sometimes they're not the easiest to get because they're not boosted. So lucky that the witch Pikachu was. I think it was boosted in the raids, from what I remember. Yes, 10k eggs for the Toxel. But what else is going to be in those 10ks? Is it going to be regular stuff, or is it going to be a limited pool? We're about to complete the route. Oh dear, we're going to have to quit the route and not save the progress. Not too worried about Matteo not saying hello, but it is what it is. Manus Samaris, okay. Oh yes, Galarian Articuno, let's go. Galarian Bird is not shiny, and it's level 1. Oh my god, it's level 1, people. Come on. Right, not shiny, so we're going to Golden Raz and Ultra Ball it. That was unexpected. Oh, I completely messed up the throw. I can't believe that. I really thought I'd throw it further than that, but I think that's the 3rd time I've had it, a Galarian Bird spawn, just as I finished a route. That was a really bad throw. But of course, Articuno is the shiny we've got already. Nice to see one though, very unexpected, worth a little bit of Aurora time. I'll have to go and check the chart a bit later and see what 49 CP would have paid off as. Because if it was a guaranteed hundo, I'll be kicking myself. Not ideal, but hey, this is what it is. The good old Galarian Bird action. Bye-bye bird, indeed. Well, let's see if we find another one. We've got, 15 minutes of Sprawl Hour left? Something like that. I saw somebody mention the Origins a little while back, so it is quite difficult to read chat as we're walking along because it's basically completely dark here. Street lamps are a bit meh. I'm trying to look where I'm going, catch stuff and read. Remember, honestly, the spawns, the wild spawns are a bit meh. I 100% agree. There isn't really anything new in them. The whole new thing is Toxtricity, which is in raids, max battles and Gigantamax battles. We'll probably hunt the shinies I don't have, try and get a Toxapen 10k, and of course Toxtricity. Best of luck. Molly, very much on the same wavelength as me, want the Hundo Origin Dialga, definitely. Managed to get the Palkia last time it was in raids, oh nice. I don't even have that one, so both Origin forms. Lincoln Prime looking forward to mighty Pokemon. Good stuff. It'll be interesting to see what is going on with those mighty Pokemon, really, because just how much better will they be? Is it double dust? No, tonight I think is double transfer candy. The double dust spoil out is on the 19th of November, and it features both Combi, which is a boosted dust Pokemon itself, so it might be worth catching those. It's also featuring Teddy Ursa for some weird reason. Bears and honey, I don't know quite why that is. But we also have Nihilego Radar happening at exactly the same time on the 19th. So you can take your bet at which one I'm going to prioritise, since I don't have a Hundo Nihilego. And Nihilego is actually a very, very good Pokemon. But hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. Should we do a Shadow? Let's do a Shadow raid. Why not? Let's see if we get some Shadow Shiny luck. Mark H, you're a mighty Pokemon YouTuber. I love the pun. Thank you very much. Very kind words. Lego's one of my faves. Right there with you, Sue. I really like the overgrown jellyfish. And for a long time, people, Nihilego was a very bad Pokemon. It just had a very bad moveset. But since it had a little move update, it's actually become a very, very good poison type. The poison types do have their place in the meta. Certainly against fairy type legendaries. So if you're in the likes of trying to take down Xerneas or Tapu Bulu, I should really hit ready, shouldn't I? Oops. And I close my move ring. Excellent. Okay. Let's see if we can get some golden eggs. Has anyone else noticed that even though they're not meant to become enraged, the 1-star shadows become enraged? This has been a glitch and a problem for a long time, I think. 781. It's either going to be really good or really bad, I think. But it is sunny boosted today. So let's see. Golden eggs. No, sadly not. But hey, always worth a try. Okay, there's the cash, right. As this Remoir, I feel like Pokemon or Niantic are basically throwing in as much Pokemon in events as they can now. Dead 1-star, love it. Kind of with you on that, but I think it's more a kind of coverage thing. Because, apparently the remote raid cap, of course, will be lifted. Which is nice. But it'll be interesting to see what people go for, because Max Battles, Gigantamax Battles are all in person, but at least the good crop of raids opens up the remote raid game for those people who don't have a massive community around them and need the remote global game to get stuff, in a way. Stewie16H, good to see you in the stream, and of course, Andrew the Wolverine, my dude, how's it going? Hope all's good with you. Commenting on the Patreon video. I've seen a couple of people commenting on it, which is lovely. I'll be having a look at that tomorrow. Thank you, Andrew, for feeding back. Some very dead Pokemon. We've got to do exploring and some buddy hearts. Dean Jones and View Crew, welcome to the stream, both of you. Well, we've got 5Ks of complete randomness going off. Let's see what hatches. A Score Bunny. And a Grookey. And a Cutie Fly. And a Sableye. Oh dear. think these were all trash. Yes, indeed, they were trash. Gotta love it. I have that issue. I don't know if people can play with IRL. So yeah, Midnight Joe very much in that boat. Hopefully you can get the remote raid game going, dude. For well, either Primals and or the Origins. Crispy Christ. What's this? Plan to spend the majority of the Go Wild event in Dialga raids. That's definitely going to be my evening session, that's for sure. Oh, there's a name in a language that I cannot speak, but welcome. I've seen you commenting on videos. Thank you very much. How's it going? Hope you're good. And we got Mateo again. Do you know what? Let's say hello to Mateo. Let's exchange the gift. See what's going down. Our gift is from, Colombia. Nice. And we got a nice Mateo 7K, which could have a white striped Basculin in it, shiny. Very likely won't, but hey, that's Korean, is it? Hey, shout out to the Korean players in chat. Okay, complete the route. We've only got 8 minutes left to go of the spot hour. Tick. 5-star route, fabulous. DH, good to see you in the chat. Just got 98 wild Dreepy. That is definitely worth those rare candies you just gave it. Congrats. What a massive, massive pull. Nice. Quite jealous. Obviously fireworks going off here because it's the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes night in the UK. Now, I'm going to keep going this way because this direction is where I got my shiny Galarian Articuno, and I'm just wondering if maybe it might pull through. Although we have 27 seconds, so can I go and activate like 6 more minutes of Roar of Time? Just to save a bacon. And the collection's full. Would you look at that? Nicely done, Milo. Quick 4-star search. No hundo. There. Quick nundo check. No nundo there. So I guess we can just transfer a lot of these. Let's transfer 12. And then we can just shiny check. So that's how it's going. Shiny check some stuff now. Sam O'Donnell, hey, good to see you. Finally getting shiny Spiritomb. Oh, congratulations from the Halloween Part 1, Day 3 was the best catch of the... Yeah, fantastic. Super rare and exclusive. Oh, it was definitely worth the Roar of Time. Shiny Surskit off Daily Incense. Now, that was unexpected. Check it out. Let's give it a blue ball for the capture. Worth the extra dust. Nice. I really didn't expect to get that. The shiny vibes paid off. Check it. What, God almighty. Bad stats, but lovely to see. 49.08. What a catch. My goodness me. Shiny in the last 5 minutes of Spol Hour. Let's go, people. Thank you very much. Sam O'Donnell's, mention of shiny Spiritomb definitely brought some kind of good fortune there. Appreciate it. Appreciate the good vibes as well. Thank you, peeps. Sandra, see you tomorrow for some Lugia raids, if of course you're down. as I know not everybody will be. What else we got going on here? It's Sui 16H a little while back. How are the road trips in the UK going? Anything planned for Plymouth? Nothing planned at the moment because we're sort of in the tail end of the year. So it will be 2025, I think, before we decide to start going on the... Oh my God, another one. What on earth? That's ridiculous. Another one of daily incense. What? I genuinely lost for words. 2 shinies in 2 minutes. That was basically just a little bit better. 49. How many? Just 6 checks later. 6 checks later, we get a second shiny. That right there is RNG, people. I guess we've just got to keep checking now, you know? See what else is going to pop. We may have some good fortune. Irene, thank you very much for the congrats. Thank you everybody else for the congrats. Juvolo, thank you for popping in stream. Hope bedtime goes to plan and smoothly. Paul, the man who gave me my shiny Sari Pika, how are you doing? And yeah, I mean, we just pulled in 2 shiny Surskit off daily incense inside of 6 checks in 2 minutes. Utterly crazy. I genuinely don't know what to say now. Best 5k dust, yeah, exactly. The last 6 minutes of just extra daily incense, 100% worth it. I'm genuinely very, very surprised you're tired. Where are you located right now, dude? Are you still in India, or are you in transit over to Japan, or what's your current location roughly? It's very tempting to jump into the mill tank, but I'm going to hold fire. And we're definitely not purifying 3 shadow Pokemon. Less than 2 minutes of spotlight hour to go. That's crazy. Oh, he's back home in Sweden. Are you able to rest up a little bit after the travels? Come on, 1 minute to go. The likelihood of pulling in an extra thing? Basically nothing. But never say never. Yes, Barside Paul is the chap who sent me the remote raid invite for the shiny Pika. The shiny Sari Pika. That's why it's named after him. And Paul is literally my buddy right now. Tempted to jump into a mill tank. Because it's a blue shiny, and I'm having some good luck with the blue shiny tonight. Well, I say that, but Articuno wasn't shiny, and that's a blue shiny, isn't it? Ah, well. Ooh, it's just ticked over to 7 o'clock. There we go. So that is spotlight hour completed. Honestly, have no idea how many Surskit we checked. We can check the catches and add probably about 30 checks on top of it. But there we go. That is that completed. And daily incense done as well. I'm going to wait for the pop-up. I want the final page. Let's go up this way. Spotlight hour. Whoa. Bit of lag. At age 0, and if I could spell Surskit correctly, that'd be smashing. Okay, we caught about 230-ish. And checked another 30 on top of that. And then a double shiny. Definitely more than we could have asked for. Random Lugia raid. Oh my goodness, no. No. We got Lugia raid out tomorrow, but honestly, I will be off the raids for a while until those origins pop into the raids, because they each get a raid out. Don't forget that. I think it's next week. There we go. This is going to be interesting.